Know what I just saw, but apparently it is finally happening. We are getting our Uncharted DLC, and I was actually quite shocked as to how they were kicking off this PlayStation experience, but they kicked this shit off quite good. I'm seeing the comments and like the live stream and shit, people saying that, you know, it's Lara Croft or whatever. But this was a very interesting DLC type of trailer because it starts off, obviously, as you probably have seen by now, because it's still going on, with like this possibly Muslim woman. Some people think it's like a Resident Evil, but then I was just like, it has to be an Uncharted, or not Uncharted game, but like a Naughty Dog game because it's playing with like the same type of Uncharted type of fighting mechanics, and obviously it eventually was revealed. This actually looked like a pretty interesting thing because as you pretty much saw, as far as I'm concerned, the story is revolving around Chloe and her adventures, also with going, up against Nadine. This actually looks quite cool, and they did a complete 180 because some people thought it was going to be Sam and Sully, but it's actually Nadine and Chloe. So I'm excited about it, and I don't know if anybody else was just like sitting there inside of the chair and just like really on the edge of your seat, and your heart was kind of pounding because you didn't know what this was. Some people thought it was Lara Croft, and I could definitely see why. But you see the stealth mechanics, you see kind of like, at first I thought it also was The Last of Us 2 because it seemed like it probably could have been the start of, the infection or whatever inside of a different setting. But I enjoyed the hell out of this trailer because I don't know what it was, but it seemed like something interesting. And I hope it's a lot longer than the Left Behind DLC. And for a second, I actually thought, because some people say Ellie, I was just like, okay, if Ellie pops up into this, then this is really just going to blow my mind. But unfortunately, this was not The Last of Us 2. Hopefully it actually does get revealed, but this was actually a pretty cool trailer. And we actually get to see Chloe actually doing a little fisticuffs and a little girl power moment. People actually cheering. So this was actually pretty cool. What did you think about this trailer? Did this get you excited? Did this kind of disappoint you? Did you want Sam and Sully? Or maybe we might actually get more DLC? Who knows? But this was actually a pretty cool thing, and it kind of reminded me of the fighting a little bit and kind of like the areas. It kind of reminded me of the Bourne Conspiracy. Anybody play that game? But that's kind of what it reminded me of. But that's my reaction to watching this trailer because it really did kind of have me interested in, obviously they have lockpicking mechanics. That's what we saw. Fighting mechanics, went smoothly into it. But I'm wondering, when does this, I'm assuming it takes place obviously before Uncharted 4, but I'm just wondering how long before Uncharted 4, either, 2 years, 3 years, whatever. But I'm interested. Hopefully, Charlie can actually make an appearance also, because I think that would be kind of cool to like give everybody some closure for the most part. But that's just my thought. That's my reaction. This was exciting to kind of see. That's my thought. Comment, subscribe, and like. I'm Chris Smith. I'm signing out.